And now, the general weather around Alaska.
Hello, and thanks for joining us once again for this Sunday's show. Up first, satellite imagery showing a pretty garden variety run-of-the-mill system out here over the Bering Sea with a front that's extending eastward with a new low developing here just south of Atka Island, and that bringing 45 to 65 mile an hour winds with gale warnings out to the central and actually the entire Aleutian chain. Nikolsky having a peak wind gust of 63 miles per hour with rain from there extending all the way out to the Komodorsky Islands. A little bit of light snow and the chillier air up here over the Pribilof Islands in the northern Bering Sea, and then moisture cuts off as you head farther north. Western interior dry, areas of snow persisting but on the decrease around the greater Fairbanks area here, and off to the northeast there toward Chena Ridge or Upper Chena, and also tapering off back here to the north with some chillier air coming down, mainly due to the clearing that's taking place, partial clearing taking place behind this band right through here. Gulf of Alaska, we've got a weak low here pushing some clouds and light rain shower activity into the Panhandle, and a few light snow showers around Yakutat, and then mostly off the coast, staying off the coast there with some shower activity pushing into Middleton Island. But for the most part, the North Gulf Coast on the dry side. And for tonight, that low stays in place here and starts to weaken. A trough keeps moisture flowing into the southeast coast with showers and areas of rain, definitely cloudy skies. Again, up to about Yakutat there for some light snow showers in that area. Southern Alaska, dry with clearing. Low clouds and fog could form again, especially in the Cook Inlet, southern Susitna Valley area up toward Knik Arm. And otherwise, much drier now over the interior. A few lingering snow showers, but not to the extent that they've been for the last couple of days. And some light snow with a weak trough over the eastern Beaufort Sea coast. High pressure, light winds, colder temperatures for the north slope under that high center. And dry with some clearing throughout the western interior into the northern Bering Sea. And this frontal system continues to weaken, and we'll keep it windy and wet though for the eastern Aleutians, with that extending along the front there that's now just north of the western Aleutians. A new center here developing actually pulls off to the east there, kind of merges up the two centers. These two centers more or less merge up, or the ones back there merge up and drop down south of the Aleutians. Anyway, this is what the net result will be. Strongest winds will be over the Alaska Peninsula here with the tighter gradient. So look for possible minimum gales at times there for the Alaska Peninsula, with rain from, say, Port Hayden all the way back to the western Aleutians, mixing with snow around Shemya and Attu with the chillier air back there. And drying out as you head north here with some clearing from St. Lawrence Island through the Chukchi Sea into the western interior. High pressure holding over the north slope. And the trough on the east side of that continues some light snow chances now again down in toward the Yukon Flats, up the Porcupine River there. Maybe Arctic Village, possibly Kaktovik, and that's about it. Everywhere else from mainland Alaska on the dry side. And this southeast flow here could bring some shower activity into Kodiak Island for mostly cloudy skies there tomorrow. For the Kenai Peninsula, could see a fair amount of clearing with variable clouds. And then for the day on Tuesday, that system pretty much washed out now, with the moisture pulling back to the west here in this easterly flow on the north side of this front as it pushes down mostly south of the Panhandle. That low center pushing in toward the southern Queen Charlotte Islands. So it looks like a pretty good day coming up. Dry conditions, maybe some clearing for the much of the southeast coast. Chance of a little moisture up there to the north, Yakutat to about Cape St. Elias, and then over the southern Kenai Peninsula, same thing there with the low here pushing to south of Kodiak Island. So periods of light rain and fog for Kodiak, and also periods of rain and rain showers here with this low over the eastern Aleutians, but the interior mostly clear to variably cloudy all the way up to the Arctic coast and north slope. And temperatures trending downward here over the next couple of days. And for Wednesday, strong Arctic high pressure here over the Northwest Territories into the Yukon, and that dominating much of the central and northern part of the state into the Arctic Ocean there. And this system south of the Alaska Peninsula and this front starts to increase southeast flow, east-southeast flow, and that's going to pull some moisture, so increasing clouds, increasing chances for light precipitation into Prince William Sound, the southern Kenai Peninsula, maybe even into Bristol Bay, definitely southern Cook Inlet, Kamashack Bay areas. A few showers possible around Yakutat, a few snow showers for Kuskokwim Bay, and some light snow possible for St. Lawrence Island, as well as the Pribilofs, but not too bad out there as far as winds go, pretty light, nothing significant. And partly sunny for the southeast coast with just this trough down here bringing a chance of showers, maybe into Dixon Entrance, maybe not. Looks like a pretty good day down there for the southeast coast with increasing northeast winds due to the building pressures there over the Yukon. And for the lows tonight, anywhere from 10 below to 10 above about sums it up here north of the Alaska Range, south of the mountains, in the teens to 20s along the coast, near 30 for Kodiak. Lower 30s northern panhandle, upper 30s to the south, upper 30s here for the Aleutians. And for the highs tomorrow, 0 to 5 here for the central interior, all the way up to the Arctic coast, maybe 17 there over at Wainwright. Mid 40s for the southern panhandle, teens and 20s here for southern Alaska, but only 5 for the Gulf Canada and the Copper River Basin. By contrast, up to 40 at Kodiak, 32 in King Salmon, and either side of 40 for the Aleutians, mid-30s for the Pribilofs. And then the lows on Tuesday morning, more below zero readings showing up here, but not too far below. Call it 10 below to 0, say, for especially along the Arctic coast, 10 below to 0, North Slope below 0, all the way down into the Copper River Basin, 10 to 15 below there. Down around 0 to 10 for the Susitna Valley, otherwise markedly warmer as you head south, 24 for Homer, and then the highs in the mid-40s in the southern panhandle, mid-30s up around Haines to Skagway, and in the teens in the Susitna Valley near 20 northern Cook Inlet, mid-30s down toward Homer, lower 40s for Kodiak. Single numbers, anywhere from 5 below to 10 above for the highs in the interior. And that extends all the way to the Arctic coast, Pribilof Islands, high near 40.